Hey friends, we are all in transition right now, and I know it's really hard on our students moving from being in class all the time to being online students. So I wanted to take a few minutes just to talk about a few things that are going to be helpful for you to consider as you're transitioning. So the first thing you want to do in transitioning from an in-person student to an online student is you want to make a plan. Gather all your syllabuses together and make a plan. So you map out all your dates, break your assignments and your studying time into smaller chunks. You can even use sticky notes to write those smaller chunks down on and put them on the calendar. Once you rip them off, once they're accomplished, you're going to have this nice stack of sticky notes, and it's going to just give you that really great feeling of you've been productive. The second thing is to manage your time. So we need routine. Routine is really good for us. So creating a new routine when you're already stressed out is a bit of a challenge, but you've done this before. You know what you're doing. You can do it again. So make sure that you're getting up in the morning and getting ready as though you're going to school. So you're going to make your bed. You're going to have a good, healthy breakfast. You're going to do something that's good for your mental health. Map out your day into chunks where you're going to spend a certain amount of time studying, but also a certain amount of time making sure that you're connecting with people still. So you can have a Zoom call or a Facebook call or even just a phone call with the people in your life that you just need to connect with. Play some music, go for a walk, do something that's good for your mental health. But just make a routine and stick to your routine. It's going to be good for you. If you think about it, all your mental energy every day, coming up with a new routine every day, all your energy for that is going to be into the routine, and you're not going to have any mental or emotional energy left over to do the task that actually needs to get done. So that's why it's important for us to have a routine. The next point is managing your time. Oh, we got managing your time. So make a plan, manage your time. And the third thing is environment is important. So setting up yourself for success in your environment is important. Put your phone away. You know, the normal things for studying, right? Have a cup of water ready. Gather up all your study supplies. Your environment is really important. And it might be tricky in the environment that you're in if you're kind of self-isolating or if you're in quarantine or something like that. But you can still do this. Just create an environment that's conducive to good studying. Maybe put on your aromatherapy or your diffuser with some oils or whatever it is for you. And other people are actually studying online with people too. They'll call up a friend and they'll just study at the same time together so that they have that accountability. So make a plan, manage your time, environment is important. And the fourth thing is communicate. Communicate with your professors, communicate with your peers, like the people who are in your classes. If you have questions about things, I know your professors are awesome. So just make sure that you're communicating with your professors. Whatever university or college or high school that you're at, make sure you're communicating with your educators. If you have message boards that you can jump on with discussion with your peers, that's still important. Make sure that you're doing that. Your peer-to-peer learning is still really important and still very valuable. So just because you're an online student doesn't mean you can't engage with the material that you're learning with your peers. And communicate your plan. So we're right back to the first point in making a plan, in communication being our last point here. So make a plan, manage your time, environment is important, and communicate. So communicate your plan with someone. The accountability piece of that is actually really important. So I hope that these tips have been helpful. I hope that you feel like you can share this with people who you think might be struggling. Reach out to your friends. Make sure that you're connecting with people who might be on the fringe of your communities. Offer whatever you can, even if it's a phone call, and you got this, guys. You can do this. You can move from an in-class student to being an online student. Be encouraged. We've got this. It's not forever, but you know what? We're going to do our best to support each other in this time. We'll talk to you later.